Hi everyone, this is Christine. It's November 11, 2014. It's in the afternoon. And I did other videos. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload them or not. Today's been a rough day. All day for me. I think it started this morning, but I'm not sure if it started last night. It seems to be strongest today, and I just can't snap out of it. I guess I'm like what Anna was talking about, the somber person, with the sad face. It's kind of what I feel like today. I was married. I got married in 1994 and divorced in 97. Religion played a big part of it. Now, 20 years later, we're learning that this religion that I've been in has been completely in vain and for naught, is what I'm thinking. And I just spent the last 20 years serving something that I shouldn't have. And I'm remembering my ex-husband. Had I been in my right mind instead of psycho in religion like Anna was talking about, he would have been a good match for me. I would have had a house with him, because I did. I had a house with him. He bought me a new car. I mean, he took me to plays. He showed me life and spoiled me. But I thought with religion, you're supposed to deny yourself. So I didn't want to do any of that stuff. I did. If I had been normal, it would have been a good marriage. Religion screwed me up so bad. My parents were trying to tell me that. My ex-husband was trying to tell me that, but I didn't hear it. I couldn't hear it. I was drunk on the wine of Babylon. I'd been bitten by the snake, and my psyche had gone psycho, religious-wise. That's why I'm grieving and mourning today. Because I see it for the first time. And it kind of hit me this morning, the clarity of it all. I'm realizing the extent of what I lost. With my ex-husband, I could have had children with him. I could have had a family. I could have put the children in school, made cupcakes for them for their birthdays, did Christmas and New Year's and Thanksgiving holidays with them. I turned my back on all that stuff because it was pagan. I didn't want to put children in school because it was a school that was going to brainwash the children. Everything that Christianity and the survivalist movement, everything. I was in it, guys. And it's all crazy thinking. And now I'm feeling the repercussions of it. My ex-husband just retired. He remarried another woman. She's nice to him, and I know she loves him, but I don't really feel like his heart's with her. I think he still kind of loves me. But he doesn't want nothing to do with religion or God, and I didn't want anything to do with the world. So that's why we split up. If I had stayed with him and just suffered through it, You know how scripture, you're not supposed to leave your husband or your wife if they're happy to or content to stay with you. If I had suffered through it and just stayed with him, this year when he got his retirement, he got set free also. Just like I got set free. Spiritually, he got set free. He moved, bought a house somewhere else, and is just going to live the rest of his life out in comfort. Me, I work 2 part-time jobs, have an apartment, and I gotta pay all my bills by myself. You know, if he ever passed away, because he was older than me, I would have inherited the house. I would have had the pension from him as a spouse. I would have had children. I would have had a family. I got nothing. I haven't eaten today. I don't feel like eating. To tell you the truth, my stomach feels like I want to throw up. But I have nothing in my stomach to throw up. I don't want to eat. I don't want to something else either, but I don't want to say it. But you can figure it out, what I'm talking about. I don't want that either. You know, I was afraid of marriage because I saw how abusive my dad was to my mom. And it scared me to get married because I was afraid that my husband would do the same thing to me. You know, like whoever I married, that he would do the same thing to me and I'd be trapped in a marriage and I couldn't get out. Or if I had children, that, you know, I would have to be trapped in a marriage because of the children. You stay in the marriage because of the children. And, you know, that the children, I would end up having to put them through what I went through. Because my mom stayed because of us as children. And it scared me to have to go through it. I had suffered through it the first half of my life. I didn't want to go through it the second half of my life with with a husband. I went through it with my dad. So it scared me. But now that I think about it, now that my mind has come back to reasoning that God's kingdom is here, He's pulled me out from underneath the shadow, Lord, oppressor. Now that I see things clearly, and God said He gives you back your first estate. If I had been with my ex-husband still, I would have come back to my right mind right now, and I would have had a husband, children, and a house, and I would have been taken care of and provided for. Religion really has taken everything from me. I gave it up, thinking service and servitude and sacrifice was what God wanted from me. And I gave everything. Because I loved God so much, I was willing to give up anything and everything that He asked of me. And I did. I gave up whatever the world did, because I thought the world was evil. So whatever the world did, I would do the opposite. If the world says get married, I didn't. If the world says have children, I didn't. The world says go after money, get your fancy house, your expensive cars and stuff like that, I didn't. I went the complete opposite way. And now here, the Lord has freed us, and now I got nothing. You guys know how depressed I am right now. My ex-husband, he would have loved me. I know he did. He wouldn't have been like my dad. He would have been good to me if I had only been in my right mind and not been bitten by religion. And he would have been a good dad. I can love children, but I'm not the strongest disciplinarian. But he is. He knows how to discipline with love. He's a kind and gentle person. Yeah, he doesn't believe in God. He didn't want anything to do with God. He didn't want God in my life. And you know, when I changed all my eating habits, he went crazy on pig, wanting to eat pork, and you know, he pretty much just did everything opposite. Like whatever I felt religion was telling me, you know, or the Bible was telling me I was supposed to do, he would go the complete opposite. So he just didn't want nothing to do with God or the Bible or nothing like that. So yeah, you know, obviously I thought he was pagan and lost, and he didn't want to get saved, and oh, it was just a mess. But I'm grieving and I'm mourning now the life I could have had, because now God has given us back our first estate. And I got nothing to get back, because I gave it all up. I got nothing to go back to for our first estate. I just have my apartment by myself. And I have to work to support myself. And he took good care of me. And I gave it up because I thought religion expected you to deny yourself and give everything up. So I did. And now I got nothing. God's kingdom has come. And he's given us our life back, but I got no life to return to. This has been my whole day today. Just crying on and off. I'm grieving. And I'm mourning. A life I could have had. I don't know where the Lord's gonna lead me now. I don't know where I'm gonna go or what I'm gonna do. I pray he's got something for me. Some kind of job. I guess that's all. I'll probably cry the rest of the night, guys. It's only like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I better go get my box of Kleenex. I have a feeling my box of Kleenex is going to be my best friend tonight. if you guys feel so led, please pray for me. Because right now, I don't even want to live. That's how bad it is. I'm not going to do anything. Don't worry. It's not in my hands. But right now, my heart just feels like it's on the floor. And I'm just depressed. Because I'm realizing that maybe he was the one I was supposed to have been with this whole time. And I messed it up. And now I can't fix it, so I just have to grieve it and mourn it. It's like a death. And then let it go. Alright guys, have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.